Where are my hair clips? Oh, got him. It's November, guys. The time is going so fast right now. It's like near to the end of the year. How? It's crazy. I am getting ready to go and visit my friends for this weekend. I'm gonna stay over for the night. While I'm doing my makeup, I'm gonna fill you in a little bit about October. So I haven't been vlogging much in October, purely because it's been so busy for me. The moment I got back from Thailand, I was just so focused on packing all my things. In my previous video about Thailand, we got the amazing news that our K1 petition has been approved. When I'm coming back home from our trip, I better start packing my stuff. Like right now, it's actually the middle of November. As you can see, I'm literally surrounded by boxes. This is literally my living room. I've put my couch on its side. I can have more space to pack up and declutter because that's all I've been doing for the past 6 weeks. And even though I live in a small apartment, I have a lot of shit. So it's pretty exciting because now we're at the stage where our case will be sent over to the Department of State, National Visa Center, and from there they have to process it, give us a case number, and then the paperwork will be sent over to the embassy in Frankfurt because the American embassy in Amsterdam is not processing the K1 visa anymore, so I have to travel to Frankfurt, Germany to do my embassy interview. What else did I do this October? I have been playing Pokemon Legends ZA, which I think is really fun. I've heard different opinions about the game. I'm enjoying it. I think I like it even more than the previous Legends game. So next weekend, I am going to visit my friends Jody and Kim, and Kim is going to help me to complete the elopement dress. And then I can do the remaining details at home. And I'm also making a headpiece that I would like to wear on the day. But I can't show anything because, of course, everything is still a secret for the fiancé. Doing your mascara and talking is hard. Good morning. This weekend is gonna be a pajama weekend. I am not going to leave the house. I'm gonna sit and stew in my pajamas and just chill and rest a little bit. Get better, because I caught a cold this past week. Yep. I am getting a little bit better by the day. So a little recap of last weekend. I went to visit my friends Jody and Kim, and Kim is helping me with my elopement dress. I think on Saturday night it was like 2:30 a.m. I didn't even realize the time. That's like how much we've been working on it. My task the whole weekend was pretty much to assist Kim with what I could do and cutting out details that I will put on the dress later myself. And basically Kim has done the majority of the work. It's amazing. Thank you so much again. I honestly appreciate it so much because thanks to your help, I can wear this dress on my elopement day. So that means so much to me. Thank you. So the dress is basically like 95% finished. All I need to do is just add the smaller details to them, but I have to do it all by hand. I have to sew it on by hand, and then it's basically done. So I'm really, really excited. And we also received a notification from the shop where I've ordered my wedding band from that they are starting to put it together, which is really exciting because it's going to be a custom made ring. I've chosen the stone and the setting, and it's going to be a little bit of a custom setting. The shop where I've ordered my ring from, it's orjewelry.com. She makes the most fairy tale and enchanted, like fantasy like rings, and it's absolutely stunning. Now she had two different settings, and I wanted to sort of like mix them together. So we sent her an email to ask if we could actually merge the two settings together. And she's like, yeah, no, that's fine. That's no problem. And then add the stone to it, and that will be my wedding band. So I'm really, really excited. My fiance has also ordered his ring, which is already finished and shipped over to him. So he already has it. He was trying it on and was like wearing it for the rest of the day. He was like, I want to get used to this. I'm really happy that he's happy with his wedding band. So that's almost like a couple of things ticked off our to-do list. I kind of feel like this is like the only angle I can film and not like show all the crap that's behind me. So anyway, there is some progress in our visa application. First of all, our paperwork has reached the National Visa Center and we have been assigned a case number, which is really good for me because with the case number, I was able to book my medical examination appointment for next week. They were able to book me in like 4 days or so. So next week I have to go to Amsterdam, and there's only one doctor that is assigned by the embassy who is allowed to do all these examinations. So I will take you along with me, but I can explain to you after what they've all done and what happened. I'm pretty excited because it's like progressing and we're nearly at the end, so it won't be that long, maybe a couple more weeks, and then crossing fingers, everything will be okay. I just came back home from my medical examination appointment in Amsterdam. Let me give you a quick summary of what happened. So I had my appointment at about 11:15. I decided to actually just walk from the station to the clinic, which is only about 30 to 35 minutes. So basically when I got there, I was greeted by this lovely lady who was telling me where to go and what to do. Just sat down in the waiting room and I was already called out. So I was speaking to the assistant first. She wanted to check my passport and she also needed some passport pictures. After she sent me back to the waiting room, and then I got called over, and this time I actually had a chat and a checkup with the doctor. So she was asking me these questions like, do you smoke? Do you drink alcohol? Do you have any medical conditions? Do you take any medication for it? Yes or no? That part of the appointment was pretty quick. She was checking my lungs and my blood pressure. Everything was fine. So then I was being sent upstairs where they actually did an x-ray. They check for tuberculosis. So they make an x-ray of your lungs. I had to wait again for the last time. They took some blood work. They took about 2 tubes. And that was everything. So it was actually pretty quick. I think I waited more than I was talking to everyone and sorting everything out. So I think it only took about an hour, and then I was on my merry way again. I felt a little bit peckish. I was kind of thinking about maybe to go and get some ramen, but then I found this place called, I believe it's called Yubu, if I pronounce it right. So they were selling Japanese rice balls, the onigiris and other little things. I had the unagi, the eel onigiri, and it was so delicious. Fiance went and ordered his suit yesterday. He didn't tell me anything, so we really want to keep like our attire a secret to each other, but he said he was customizing a lot of things about his suit, so I'm really curious what he's chosen. I was checking the status of our case and it was actually in transit towards the embassy, so which means that hopefully somewhere at the end of this week, I think that the embassy will receive our case. And also with my medical being done right now, that is like the perfect timing. So all we need to do is just wait for the status to be set to ready, which means that the embassy is ready for you to fill in some more forms, and then eventually I can book the appointment to have my interview at the embassy. I'm pretty excited because everything now is slowly coming together. Like, we just signed for the house, we paid the deposit, I have my medical done, the case is sent to transit. It's going so fast.